Hello, and welcome to another update on DOT. The DOT chart seems to perform quite well overall, at least in the short term. Overall, this is just a three-wave rally to the upside that occurred from the April low. Talked about that a few days ago. It's seen as a three-wave move up. The pullback is corrective in nature, and we've reached the standard Fibonacci support area, so we have to be ready that the price could turn around to the upside here. It's dipped from around $5.40 to around about $4.40. Quite a bit of a pullback that we've seen there, around 18%. It's quite a bit, but it's not massive. So to really consider this to be a B wave, the pullback needs to stay corrective, absolutely. In my view, it's more likely that it's turning into a more, into a wider ABC structure, but only as long as we stay below resistance at $5.28. So the idea is we have a corrective pullback overlapping messy structure. If we get a breakout to the upside here locally above this, you could say channel, there's a corrective price channel that's unfolding. We can easily add here a parallel trend channel. Once we get a break above this channel's upper boundary line, we can focus on the resistance area between $4.88 and $5.28. And once we get into this area, we have to be ready that there could be a rejection, and that rejection might send the price down in a C wave. So resistance area $4.88 to $5.28. And then, if we get a 5-wave move down from that resistance area, it could indicate the C wave down is unfolding, and it should take the price, potentially to $3.94, maybe $3.62. As long as the price holds above $3.62, however, we're overall looking for higher prices in an upside continuation scenario. But the correction could still be unfolding here for a bit. Now, it's important to recognize that we've already reached a larger support box. I don't necessarily expect a direct proper breakout from here, to new highs, but it's possible. So I'm showing here how a more direct move to the upside would look like, as shown in white. That would need to be a 5-wave move instead of just 3 waves up. This move up here from the Monday low to the Tuesday high, that is a micro 5-wave move up. So we had a corrective pullback, and it might even push higher. But overall, the altcoin sector is quite weak. Bitcoin pushed quite a bit today. Altcoins fairly weak. So I'm considering this to be only an ABC rally in wave B at the moment. But again, if it turns into 5 waves, then we can still react, and we can then look at it like that. 5 waves. That could be wave 1, and then we're watching for the wave 2 pullback. We can continue higher from there. So this would be the bullish count, but even in the yellow count, we could push a little higher into the resistance area, and then from there, the correction could overall continue. So that's the micro pattern. Pretty messy, pretty slow. We're in a price channel. Be ready for a potential upside breakout from the corrective price channel, because bigger picture-wise, we are also still looking for higher prices, even though it's just not a high-quality chart. But, looking at the daily chart, this is seen as a 3-wave move up, as I just showed you on the smaller time frame. Here you can see the B-wave pullback, and you can see why it should push higher, because the idea is that this here is an A, B, C structure in wave 2. Surely something more bullish could also play out on the larger time frame. That's why when we react to support between 360 and 440, and we see that upside momentum come in, then we can just move a support area with the price like a trailing stop, continue to track the move higher. Here, this C wave might turn into an impulse, so it could be quite aggressive, take us to $7.15, maybe $8.80, and if we go beyond that, then it's more likely the white scenario. But as I explained in the last videos, even in the white count, I would not necessarily expect all-time highs, but a rally towards the $10 area, 10 to maybe even $15 at the moment seems realistic. That's the update on DOT. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.